Hello all students, welcome back. So let us discuss one more program that was given in assignment and why this program is more important. This pattern of questions are mostly asked in the practical exams. Okay. So let us have an overview of the program first of all before we start with the things. The program tells us to create a file exam.txt with 10 lines of our choice. Okay. So as I told you, keep a good practice in computer science to split the program into different smaller parts. So the first part that we are going to execute is just creating a Python file exam.txt with 10 lines of our choice. Okay. So let us quickly create the same. Then we will read the further part of the question. So f equal to open, let us say exam.txt, and because we are creating the file, this will be in write mode. Work is done. Now here I think we need not ask the user how many lines he or she wants as an input. Why? If you see the question, it is already mentioned that user will enter 10 lines. Okay, so instead of asking the user for how many lines he or she wants, we can directly execute the loop for I in you can say range. I want the loop to be executed 10 times, so I will execute 0 to 10. Okay, and we will take up an input, say m equal to raw underscore input. Say we'll just write a message, enter data. Fine. And once a data is entered, we will use okay chalo, in this question let us use the second method. Maybe we can take up string for this. So we will take a blank string, not you can say not compulsory, just I am showing a different method once again to enter data into file. So s equal to s plus say slash n, and once all the job and everything is done outside the loop, I will write f.write s. And always do not forget, whenever you are writing data to a file, it is most advisable to close your file. Done. Okay, now this thing I think that it will definitely work, so I will execute it later on. Display the contents of the file. I think we can do this much, display the contents of the file. So for that I think we should open the file once again in read mode, and we are only told to display contents of the file, so I think we can directly use f.read. Okay, always try to use this separator so that whenever output is coming, we can understand that which part stands for what we are doing in the program. Okay, just to differentiate. So as I told you, print f.read. Fine. So hopefully this much will work. And students, there are so many lines, there are 10 lines. So I think what I will do, I will execute this program once only. I will enter some proper data, and then I can comment up this part. So every time I am running the file, I need not enter 10 lines again and again. I hope you understand what I mean to say. Okay, so let us run up. We will maximize this. Enter data. Say corona is a virus which generated, it is not generated, I think biology students will be able to understand well, generated in Wuhan. Wuhan is in China. WHO declared it as a pandemic. Okay, many cases are there in India. Schools are closed. Okay, we don't know when it would reopen, and we can say exams may be in April. Bus. Now I am not entering anything. So many lines are there. Acha. So now I think something you can say fishy happened. Data is not available. Something fishy happened. Data is not available. Okay. So as per me, I tried everything properly. F dot close is there. F dot write is there. Okay. So let us see what is wrong in my case. Let us go to this. This can happen with you also. I think my name of the file is exam now. I think it is my mistake only. I did not check whether data is written. Okay, data is not getting written in this file only. That is the only issue. Okay, data is not getting written to the file. So I need to check what things are there here. S equal to, okay, S plus, okay, fine, got it. I just forgot to add this. Okay, this can happen with any one of you. S equal to S plus, I forgot to add the main line only. Okay, that we were actually taking from the user. So S equal to S plus M, that I forgot to enter. Not an issue, not an issue. So you can learn from such kind of mistakes also. Fine. Again, let us have a rerun of the file and quickly we will enter some data. Say, just bear with me. You can just go ahead with the video. I will enter the same data most probably. Say, corona is a virus. It generated in Wuhan. Wuhan is in China. It is, you can say, declared a pandemic, and it has spread all over India. Schools and colleges are closed. Then students are suffering. And let us enter some random data now. Okay, so now you can see that all the 10 lines that we have entered is coming correctly and all the 10 lines are displayed properly. Fine. So I hope till this no issue and no problems are there. Now we will go for something new. Acha, let us for a good practice close this file, close this operation. Okay students, so I think if this job is done, we can proceed ahead with creating this new file. Okay, first of all, what we can do, we can think about the logic of the same and then we will go for creating the file. Now whatever logic I am explaining now is very important. Now we have created the file. As you can see, I have commented the data so that I need not enter the 10 lines again and again. Data is getting displayed. Now what I want from this file, I want only the even number lines. Okay, from this file I want only the even number lines and I want those lines to be saved in this new file exam1.txt. So first of all, my job is to capture all the lines from this file and then we will think about even and odd. So even before doing anything, we will open the file once again because file is closed. And as I repeat my word, I want to capture all the lines from this file in the form of a list. Obviously, I want all the lines. So lines or entire line we will get in the form of a list only because we have only two major functions, read line and read lines. Read will read the data in the form of string. We will not get the entire line. Read line will read only the first line. So I want all the lines together. And which method will help me out? Method read lines will help me out. Okay. So what I am doing, I am taking a variable m and that variable will store all the lines properly in the form of a list. Okay. So before moving ahead, let us check whether all lines are coming properly or not. And as you are seeing students, all the lines is now coming properly in the form of a list. Now try to understand the logic that I am telling. Whatever logic I am explaining now is the most important logic of the program. Try to understand. See, this is our whole file, correct? What is the intention of the program? I want only the even numbered lines in another file. So if I just see this file, which are the lines I want? Second line, fourth line, sixth line, eighth line and 10th line, if I am not wrong. Okay, I again repeat. Second line, fourth line, sixth line, eighth line and 10th line. Correct. But we should not run away from the fact that now all these lines are in the form of a list. Okay, we should not run away from the fact that now all these lines are in the form of a list. And again, we should not forget how a list was traversed. The first element of the list was having index 0. Second element is having index 1. Okay. Third element index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5, index 6, index 7, index 8 and index 9. Why I wrote this index? So that you understand. Now, as a overall, listen to me. Which lines I want? Which lines I want? I want even numbered lines. I want this line, this line, this line, this line and sorry, this line and this line. Correct? But all my data is in the form of a list. Okay, so as per the list, which indexes I want? This will represent second line. This will represent fourth line. This will represent sixth line. This will represent 8th line and this will represent 10 line. So which indexes I want? 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9th index. So even though for the file we want even numbered lines, even though for the file we want even numbered lines, that is 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th and 10th, but we should not forget that we are storing this file in the form of a list. And so as per the list, we want 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9th indexes. Okay, so the logic is reverse. Even for the file, we want even number of lines. But as per the logic, because all the lines are in the form of a list, we want which indexes? We want odd indexes. Because odd indexes will help us get the even numbered lines. Okay. So what is my plan? My plan is, I will not save this. What is my plan? I have already captured all the lines in the form of a list. Correct. I will first, you can say, try to access each line or each element of the list. So I will run a loop for I in range, say 0, comma, length of, what is our list? M. Correct. And already I discussed, I want even number lines, but I want odd indexes of the list. I just discussed it very well to all of you. So how to judge even or odd? I think we discussed this in 11th standard. If I modulus 2 equal to 0, this will represent even number. Okay, I do not want even number. So I want odd number. So instead of equal to 0, I will put not equal to 0. So whenever I is an odd number, I want those lines. I hope you are getting my point. Whenever I is an odd number, I want those lines, because those lines, those odd numbered lines as per the indexes of the list will give me even number lines from the file. Correct? So what shall we do? Whenever I get or whenever I encounter odd number line, we will take a new list here. Okay, let the name of the list be new list only. New underscore list, and whenever I encounter a odd number line, I will append those odd number lines into this new list. Okay, try to understand my point. For the file, I again repeat, for the file, I want 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th and 10th line. Entire file is in the form of a list. So I want list indexes start from 0. So I want 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9th index. So that is what I am doing here. I am capturing the odd indexes. So what to do whenever I encounter an odd index line? I will save that entire line in this new list. So new list dot append. Okay, what shall I append? Whenever this odd number line is encountered, I will append that entire line. What is the name of my list? M. So I will append that entire line M of I whenever I encounter an odd number. Okay, and once loop is terminated, I will just check whether my new list actually stores all the odd number lines or all the odd number lines or not. In short, it shows all the even number lines or not. Okay, technically logic is reverse. Okay, we will understand all the things once I run the file. Okay, please pay attention. This is our original file, correct? I wanted which line? Second line, fourth line, sixth line, eighth line and 10th line, because as per the program I want all the even numbered files, all the even number lines into this new file. Correct. So I think visually my program is right, but I also explained what happened logically, programmatically. All this data I am storing in the form of a list, and for the list index starts with 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. So technically from the file I wanted even number of lines, but programmatically I wanted 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9th index. So as you can see, जो पहला line हमारे मेरे list में आया है, that is the second line. Whatever second line has come to my list, that is the fourth line. Whatever the third line that has come to my list, that is the sixth line. Whatever the fourth line has come to my list, that is the eighth line. And whatever is the last line that has come to my list, that is the 10th line. That means my list is ready. Only thing to be done now, I want to append this new list to this new file, which is the new file exam1.txt. Okay. So instead of printing this, I will create a new file. F equal to open, F equal to open, let us say it is given in the question exam1.txt, and whenever we are creating a file it is in write mode and nothing to do. What to means what was the function to directly write list? It is f dot write lines. Do not forget. Okay, list can be written to a file using only this function. And what is the name of my list? My name of my list is new underscore list. And once the things are done, we will close the file. Okay, so hopefully all things work now. I have already written data to a file. Okay, that is why I have commented it. I need not enter the data again and again. Now let us check whether things are proper or not. Okay, now here you won't be able to understand anything, but what is my checking? My checking is I want to open this file manually and I want to check whether only the even number of lines are copied or not. Okay, so just have a look here. My file is exam1.txt and I will concurrently open both the files. Okay, this is the new file, exam.txt is the original file, and if I try to concurrently open both the files, you can only see these are the 10 lines. You see my cursor, these are the 10 lines and only the even numbered lines are copied from this file onto this new file. Okay students, so I hope this very nice program, very logically sound program is clear to all of you. The main logic of the program lies here. Okay, I want even number of lines, but I have saved all the lines in a list. List counting starts with 0. So from the list, I technically want odd number of lines that will give me the even number of lines from the file. This is the main logic area of the program. And then once I am sure that my new list contains the correct number of even lines, I am appending that new list into the new text file. Okay. I commented it just for the sake that I need not write the data again and again, but this is your entire program. Fine, very important program. So that would be all from my side for this video, students. We will meet in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day.